Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Ticcing Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette Syndrome. In today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different and I'm really excited. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Carly, I'm 23 years old and I was diagnosed with Tourette Syndrome when I was 12. So it's been a fairly long journey of living with tics and figuring out how to navigate the world living with a neurological disorder. Tourette syndrome is a disorder that causes me to make involuntary movements and sounds known as tics. And so throughout this video, I will be doing things that I don't mean to be doing, such as this and this. But that's just part of my disorder and I'm learning every day how to cope with it and how to best deal with Tourette's. So today's video is super exciting because I've been looking for ways to cope with my motor tics because they are super painful. Anyone with Tourette syndrome knows that motor tics are a doozy. They are heckin' brutal and super painful because you're doing the same movement repetitively over and over and over again to the point where that part of your body or that muscle or whatever it is gets super duper sore. And motor tics are the physical tics. So the movement tics I've been doing, I do have one where I punch my neck in the back of my head and that is so painful because I don't lessen the blow of my punches. My tic is that I have to go full out on my neck or the back of my head and it really hurts. And so, as I said, I've been looking for ways to better manage my motor tics and how to kind of make them be a little bit more bearable. So I wanted to make this video to talk about this exciting new thing. I bought myself a weighted blanket today and I've had one in the past, but it really wasn't for me. It was kind of just, it wasn't a good quality one. This one is a good quality one. From what I think, I've never opened it. This video is going to be the unboxing or opening of this weighted blanket and you're gonna get my genuine reaction to how it helps my motor tics because I've never used this one. Don't know if it's gonna help at all, but we're gonna go on this journey together and see if this weighted blanket is good for motor tics or if it makes them worse or whatever. We're gonna just go on a journey and see how this works for someone with Tourette syndrome. So let's open it. So I got this at Indigo, which is a retailer in Canada, and it is my favorite place. Kind of biased, but I love it. And it's 15 pounds or 7 kilograms. It's kind of like a nice pink color. And it says it's designed to help you get the rest you need. And ooh, as someone with Tourette syndrome, my body is never resting, so I definitely need that rest. Let's do this. Okay, let's open it. Very nice zipper. It's really soft. Oh my gosh. So this is what it looks like before I've taken it out of the packaging. It's just really pretty. It's a pink. I don't know if you can tell. It's more like a blush, but so heckin' pretty. Okay, let's take it out. Ooh, that's heavy. Okay, so it is officially out of the packaging. We can put this to the side and this is the weighted blanket and I can already tell by just hugging it and having it on my lap that I'm going to love this. So unfolding it. Oh my gosh, you can feel there's like beads in it. Oh, oh my gosh, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to lie down with it and then I'll know, but I feel like the weight, this is so nice. I feel like I have to tick though. Okay, so quality wise, this is absolutely stunning. It is so soft, so comfortable, and the weight is distributed pretty evenly. So I like that, but I definitely need to lie down with it and have it covering me completely to see if I like it for the tics. Because sometimes with tics, or with motor tics I mean, if I'm too constricted by things such as like a hug or a blanket, I get panicky. So we're gonna see if this is a yay or a nay. So far I think it's a yay though. Okay, so we're getting in the position to lie down with the weighted blanket, and we're gonna see if it helps or hinders or what the heck happens. So let's try this. It's really nice. So I like that the legs are super constricted. I can't be tossing and turning, which is super nice. This part up here doesn't have the beads in it, so it's not heavy. So let's do this. Okay. This is really nice. So I am having some back tics, but besides that, it's definitely relaxing. It just feels like a hug. I love hugs. I even feel like my breathing is more regulated. Like anxiety reducing for sure. This is so nice. I approve and my tics approve. So I can definitely say that under this, the anxiety goes away. Maybe doesn't go away, but definitely lessens. As someone who also has a severe anxiety disorder, diagnosed and everything, I feel like the weight on my chest kind of just goes a little bit away with this blanket. It just feels like the most comforting sensation, and it's like, yeah, it's just comforting. As the anxiety lessens, the tics are also lessening. My leg tics were able to decrease substantially. Usually when I'm sitting down or laying down, my legs will tense constantly. It's a subtle tic that not a lot of people know. Sorry, I'm clenching my stomach. So I do a lot of subtle tics that you guys don't always see on camera, which is something that I might make a video on, the subtle tics that people don't really see. But this weighted blanket definitely helps with the subtle tics because I feel like it's just putting pressure where I need to feel pressure, if that makes sense. The bigger movements like the back tics and the neck tics definitely aren't suppressed with this blanket, so that's not ideal, but I'll take whatever win I can get at this point. Like the fact that my leg tics and my butt tic goes away, that's really great. The feeling of just being so comforted and welcomed by a blanket, if that makes sense. I sound so ridiculous. I feel like this is welcoming and it's like a hug that I have been lacking. I don't know, I feel like if I could constantly at all times have pressure on me, it would either make things really good or really bad depending on the day. But for the most part, pressure on my legs and my butt and my back helps my tics because it kind of distracts my brain to be like, okay, there's pressure here, so we shouldn't move it. And it's kind of a weird mind game. Tourette's is a really strange thing, guys. But as I said, the anxiety lessens. And I don't know if you guys know this if you're watching without Tourette syndrome, but anxiety is a massive trigger for tics to get worse. If an individual with tics or Tourette's is nervous or anxious or stressed, their tics tend to wax, which means they get more prominent and more frequent and more severe. So the fact that this blanket helps with anxiety and that feeling of like constant pressure in my chest, that's something that I'm excited to continue to explore with this blanket. And I think that if I were having a tic attack, this would be something to attempt to try, because I'm always moving all over with tic attacks and this might actually be able to contain me. And I know that's not a good thing, but I want to test it out. So maybe next time I have a tic attack, I'll try this out and see if I love it or if I hate it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try making more videos with little tic hacks to try and see what kinds of things help with either motor tics or vocal tics. This might be a mini series. If you guys are interested in that, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any suggestions or things for me to try to help with my tics. This can be motor or vocal or both. For motor tics, I definitely think, hi. I definitely think that this is, a good investment for someone with Tourette syndrome. Again, I got rice. It's not gonna cure Tourette's, nothing will cure it, but it definitely helps in managing the tics. And I think that that's something that a lot of people with Tourette's could really benefit from. Or if you have anxiety or depression, or if you just really like hugs or cuddling, this is a really good investment. And this one I got from Indigo is just fabulous. The quality is stunning. The color is beautiful. Hi. I just think that this is really great, and I'm excited to continue to use it. I'm probably gonna sleep with it tonight because I live in Canada and it is freezing already. Winter is coming. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I would rate this like a 8 out of 10 for tic management because it does help with that anxiety feeling that I'm constantly experiencing, which in turn manages the tics a little bit. If you guys are interested in staying tuned to content about educational stuff around Tourette syndrome, or just some of my life stories of living with Tourette's for over 10 years, I would be so appreciative if you would subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell to stay tuned to all of my content and just keep updated. I would love it if you guys would leave a comment down below saying hi, telling me what you want to see in future videos, letting me know if you have any suggestions for what I should try to help manage tics in future videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're out there with Tourette syndrome or tic disorder, let me know in the comments if you have weighted a blanket and how it works for you. Let me know what weight yours is too, because this is 15 pounds. I feel like it could have gone heavier, but it's super nice regardless. As always, we're learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. Ticking together, where neurodiversity meets education.